So the topic of my speech is going to be why I think nuclear science should be offered and taught, or offered as an elective and taught at the high school level, especially in the area that we are in, given the fact that we are within 50 miles of the Savannah Riverside and Plant Vogel. Plant Vogel is an energy source that uses nuclear energy as part of its electrical output, and SRS is actually involved with a couple of nuclear technology options, studying nuclear at its basic level and applying it to bigger technologies that we have, that we use in terms of the medical field, in terms of food industries, and obviously in terms of energy. And so, in light of knowing what's around us and knowing that all these students in high school are trying to figure out what they want their major to be, where they want to go when it comes to colleges and stuff like that, I think it's important that they, especially if they're interested in the sciences, have a general basis understanding of nuclear science and where it's going and what it has to offer to us as a community, as a nation, and and worldwide. So the first main argument that I'm going to talk about is the fact that we need nuclear workers now. And when I say now, within the next 5 to 10 years, because the number of job openings is going to increase substantially. Currently, the average age at Savannah Riverside is 55 years old, which means that many of the people will retire within the next 5 years. And so there are going to be plenty of positions that need filling. And when it comes to being on Savannah Riverside, having a basic knowledge of the nuclear industry, of what nuclear science is, becomes really important. And then at the same time, Plant Vogel, obviously it's been around for a while, and they have established themselves with reactors 1 and 2, and now they are actually expanding and creating reactors 3 and 4. So when we think about Plant Vogel, they're going to have plenty other positions that need to be filled once these reactors get up and running. Currently, they're still being built, and they have brought in the first set of people that they plan on, that they're training to work in these areas on the new reactors. But again, if all goes well, they actually have another plan to build reactors 5 and 6. So the plan is only going to grow, and there's going to be plenty of openings that need to be filled. And again, it just starts at the high school level. We're looking at kids and trying to get them before they get interested in something else. I mean, they'll figure out in high school whether they think it's interesting or not, and whether they feel like they would be willing to go into the field. And it's just better to get them early. So my second point for argument is the fact that, yes, I am focusing on nuclear energy and research, but there are plenty of other nuclear technologies and nuclear jobs out there. And like I said, this goes into food irradiation, which means that there is you could irradiate food such to kill off pesticides, bacteria. Another option for nuclear technologies is obviously in the medical field, radiation therapy, treating cancer. You got medical physicists who actually determine how these people will receive the radiation. You have astrophysics, which is the study of stars, and that actually is going into more nuclear specifically energy, and studying how fusion reactions happen, because currently in the reactors we're looking at fission, but fusion would be even more powerful, and there's much research going into developing fusion reactions as well for nuclear energy. And my third main point that I would like to discuss is the fact that government positions are realizing that they need these positions filled, and they need people that are knowledgeable about the subject in order to advance these technologies, because nuclear energy is where we're going. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I believe this in my heart that this is where we're going. And they have provided millions of dollars to different universities just to put up startup programs. And what we're looking at in the area is a couple examples. SRS funded Aiken Technical College $200,000 towards a radiation protection training program. And then the DOE, the Department of Energy, has funded here at Augusta University the nuclear science program. They brought in an astrophysicist, specifically pays his salary. He's not even paid through the university. Pays his salary so that he can teach these 3 nuclear science classes, just to basically recruit people to become interested and want to join the nuclear workforce. And on top of that, they've offered $2,300 per semester if you do decide that this is something you want to do. They want you to stay in it, so they offer $2,300 just for you to join the nuclear science program and complete the track. And you can do this through a physics or a chemistry degree, and actually a couple of biologists do it too. And so when I talk about nuclear energy and I talk about where I see it going, I pose the question, when half the world is ran by nuclear energy, will you be ready? Thank you.